Hey there, Dan with Fathers for All. Thanks for joining me. Today we're jumping into part 2 of our Identity Sources series this week. And this video is going to be all about your friends. Stay tuned. So in our last video, we talked about parents being the best, worst source of our identity and how they build into us and can positively or negatively affect that. Today's is all about friends. Friends can be our next biggest kind of push on our lives, I think, because these are the people we choose to spend our time with. These are the people that we highly value their opinion. We highly value their input. They can encourage us and lead us into great situations, or they can lead us in through bad situations and help us make bad decisions. Sometimes we get in trouble with our friends, and sometimes we find our best ways to get out of trouble with our friends as well. So it's important to note that good friends can really build you up and encourage you and bring you along and help you grow. But sometimes we have a tendency to have bad friends or choose bad friends that are in our lives, and they can really have a negative impact on our lives. A personal story for me, I had a family member that many years ago when he was young had a friend that asked him to come along for something, and it turned out that he said, you're just going to drive this car, and we're going to go in and you're going to come out. Well, it turned out that they were robbing a store, and he was the getaway driver. And when it all shook out, he was an accomplice. And so some friends and their bad decision and going along with them and wanting to be accepted by these bad friends wound up leading to a huge amount of devastation and destruction in my family member's life. It was very painful to see the amount of destruction that had in that family, in his family, and also in complete strangers' lives, of how lives were lost, lives were ruined from this person's decision when they were young and their friends. And so it's important today, as I want to just kind of stress again, friends can be very important influence or source of our identity and how we choose to look at the world, how we grow in this world, and how we, who we look at ourselves as. They can encourage us in times when we're down, but they can also keep us in bondage. If you have a toxic friend in your life that is constantly negatively impacting you and dragging you through or dragging you down or causing you to make bad decisions, you might need to reevaluate why you're friends with this person in the beginning. A true friend can build you up and lift you up. And that's the most interesting thing, is we can choose our friends sometimes. Family, we don't have that much choice in whether you're born into a family or you're adopted into a family. We sometimes don't have a choice on who our family is. Rarely do we have that choice, but with friends we do. And so if you want the best out of your life, you want the biggest impact, you want to surround yourself with people that are going to build you up and help you grow. Thanks for watching today. If this video has brought you any value into your life, I would appreciate you subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button. Thanks for watching, and may you always find comfort and peace with the Father for All.